Hey Wargamers, welcome back to the channel. Purple Druid presents Wargames Culture. Today we are going to talk about a big project that I am about to undertake. I've been working on chainmail, teaching myself how to play, and I've got it down, I think, and I've got a good understanding of it. And I believe that I have some ideas for incorporating chainmail into your fantasy role-playing game as part of the domain game. And I've been thinking about the domain game quite a bit. So there's a couple of different directions that this is taking, and if you can bear with me for just a moment, I'm going to speak off the top of my head regarding some of the ideas I have. And I've also been discussing this with some other folks on Discord and what have you. But in any case, the chainmail rules are fast, easy, and brutal. I have also discovered that you can play chainmail theater of the mind, and I want to be able to share that with you all so that you can do these battles via internet games and things like that. So that is part of what I'm working on. The other part is I believe that there is a way to make these mass battles accessible not only to the miniature wargaming aficionado, but also to those role-playing gamers that really aren't into miniatures, aren't interested in miniatures, but they also don't want something as complicated as the War Machine system that you get in the Rules Cyclopedia, which is a whole ton of modifiers. It takes about a half an hour to figure out, and then you make one roll to see who wins. So some like that, some don't. I personally don't like that. That's not my bag. I do enjoy setting out some miniatures or even maybe just counters. So to that end, I have assembled a collection of various games. This is an old Avalon Hill bookcase game called Kingmaker, and it's about the War of the Roses, and it has to do with pushing counters around a map. And so I'm going to play this and learn from it, and perhaps there'll be some good takeaways regarding the chainmail system and the domain game in particular. Also, when it comes to pushing counters around, I picked up a few issues of Strategy and Tactics magazine. This is number 282 from way back in October of 2013, and it has a game, The War in the Pacific. So ships, I've talked about ships before. This one will fit right in with the American Civil War. This is Shenandoah. This also is from back in the day, February of 2014. Happy Valentine's Day. And here we go, is one of the more recent ones, or most recent one possibly, 332 from January and February of 2022, this current year, with the 30 Years' War, Decisive Battles. And my goal here is to learn how to play these hex and chit games, again, to learn lessons that we can apply to various aspects of the domain game in your fantasy role-playing game. I just picked up this, Battles for Prydain. It's been out of print for a while. This is the second printing. Very excited to pick this up. I've been watching Will Heth play on his channel, and it looks like a cool game. So this ought to be very interesting and educational. And finally, we have Dawn of Battle by Mike Nagel. This also, I watched Will Heth play on his channel, and he used this particular game for the tactical battles in his map campaign. And I had initially purchased this in order to replicate a map campaign along those same lines. But while I was making the map and doing other things with my fantasy campaign, life moved on, and also interests, and also the things that I thought I needed to work on to improve my own fantasy game campaign. So all of these things together will be part of a massive learning experience, and I'm hoping to be able to take the best pieces from each of these experiences and create, hopefully, a cohesive rule set that can not only accommodate the miniature gaming enthusiast, but also the anti-miniature gaming role-playing game enthusiast. And I believe that is possible. I have an idea. I sketched out a little outline. And so what I'll be doing is asking myself some questions and seeing if these games can provide the answer. If you have any suggestions, comments, or ideas regarding this project, I would love to hear them. I'm certainly open to input, and I look forward to talking with you all about this. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.